What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is Breaking the Seal, episode 1. Really appreciate y'all joining in on the podcast. Got a lot of good stuff going on, especially here in the Valley. We noticed that there's a lot of good breweries going on, and this podcast has been 6 years in the making. We've been trying to get this going for a long time, and 2021 hit, and we feel like this is the time to get this out there, especially with the amount of breweries opening up left and right, and the amount of flavors, happening here in the Rio Grande Valley. So we do want to make sure, we want to spotlight them. And I'm not a beer connoisseur myself, but I do want to, start getting those little taste in and see what everybody has to offer. Right here, joining me for the podcast is going to be my buddy TJ.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yes.
TJ and the Goat.
We're gonna add that part in.
We'll edit that in, but just to kind of piggyback off of that, like we're here to let y'all know about like the great beer coming out, because there is a lot of great beer, and we're here to be on that journey and taste it and kind of let you guys know what to expect out of that beer, and just like live events, everything. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of breweries, not only the 956, but it's South Texas. There's one a couple months ago, a big red one. Here in the Valley, we have a cafecito one from these guys that we're about to try right here. So there's a lot of varieties out there, and of course, me being a beer drinker, I want to get to get experience on that and learn more about them. So this is our opportunity to make sure we spotlight the breweries, the owners in South Texas, and let everybody know what we have to offer down here. There's a lot of hardworking people, a lot of people,
a lot of people that like beer
stuff. So we're glad to be starting this podcast, and hopefully we can shed some light on some breweries that don't have the opportunity to. So this is a really, really awesome venture that we did. We're going to be having some guests too that have events as well. So it's not only going to be just about brews. There's going to be events going on, and we want to make sure to give everybody that platform and let them know that, let everybody know what's going on down here.
Support the RGV.
Exactly. Support RGV, support South Texas. That's what we're all about here. And our first beer of the week, I really want to give a huge shout out to Big River out in Pharr.
Pharr, Texas,
we're
Nolana.
Pharr boys ourselves, especially going to PSJ North, and it's right across the street from where we went to school too. So it's an honor to try this beer, and hopefully we can get them on in the next few weeks and talk more about this beer and there are other beers coming on. We know they have like a beer a pickled beer. They also have the cafecito one, like I mentioned. So
Cha-cha.
Yeah, they're always working hard to produce, and we want to make sure we spotlight them, especially being from the city of Pharr. So yeah, man, let's crack open, see what we can.
Okay, so this is out of Big River Brewery in Pharr. For those of you that don't know, that's that place that has Nolana held up on Saturdays because of the big lines with the everybody trying to get those pickle beers. So this is from Big River Brewery.
So we're gonna pour this out.
Kind of like tilt it a little bit. So when pouring it up, just tilt it a little bit. You don't want to get it too foamy at the top, and kind of just feel it right there. Boom, perfect, right there.
Bam!
Right here, we're good, man.
As I like to say, boom. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Let's dive into it, man.
So there's a lot going on these past couple of weeks. Today's Thirsty Thursday, as we mentioned. So we want to talk about what's going on in these next beers.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Wow, this is I like this. It's definitely a light beer. You can taste the lightness of it. It does have a bit of a more of a lemony aftertaste than the conventional light beer. I like it. I really like it a lot. You can definitely enjoy this on a good Sunday, starting the barbecue pit, man. I can see myself,
especially with the Super Bowl coming up in the next few weeks.
Oh my God,
man, I can't wait
Fucking
for that.
Tom Brady.
That's one thing we actually went over during the chat. Our first guest, and it's an honor to have him on. It's gonna be Rick Phoenix from I Beyond Scars. We're gonna be talking about FLOODFest and talk about his passion. Real badass dude, awesome folks. And he's a real hard worker. When it comes to music, that's his passion, and we got a chance to talk to him about that, his upbringing, and then also just what makes him him. So we actually figured out why they call him the Phoenix, and we go over that as well. But we're glad to have him on as our first guest. Interesting guy, and definitely FLOODFest is happening this Saturday, January 30th. So don't miss out on that. It's an awesome opportunity to go out there, socially distance. They're taking all the precautions necessary for y'all as well. So that's going to be this Saturday, and we talk more about that. But, just to give a little rundown, this awesome, brew that we have here.
Again,
pretty good stuff. And,
if you have the chance, Super Bowl Sunday, get yourself a 6-pack of this. Enjoy the game, relax, chill with the family. Fuck Tom Brady. But I will say this. Shout out to all the sad Packers fans from the Valley. You guys represent a lot. Fuck you guys.
And then the other day, what were we talking about earlier? Where did all these Bucks fans come from, man?
Oh my God, Bucks like nowhere. I've never seen one Bucks fan in my life except for Eddie that started the bandwagon. He started the bandwagon last year after the Cowboys didn't do shit. So I'll give him props for that. At least he went through once Tom Brady went to the Bucks.
I went through all the shit talking from these guys. It was a joke. I saw Rob Gronkowski got traded, so I was like, oh man, if Rob, and not even that, it was just rumors at the time. So I was just joking around, didn't think it was gonna happen.
We're talking about the Bucks, but don't forget about the Chiefs. Don't forget about Patrick Mahomes. Don't forget about Tyreek Hill torching the Bucks for 58 points in fantasy league. I remember because I went against him that week and I lost because he basically scored as many as 5 players that I had. I didn't do shit. Tyreek Hill beat my team by himself.
Nah, man, it's gonna be interesting game, and it's unfortunate that we gotta wait another week for it. But definitely, if you're looking to start getting your barbecue plans ready, make sure you head out to Big River. You get some beers there, or you can go to HEB. HEB has them there. You get a little 6-pack. I believe it was about $9 or so plus change after tax, and it's real smooth, especially for a day brew, man.
If you can't find the pickle beer, get this beer because you're not gonna find the pickle beer anywhere. I can't find it, but I've seen this one around, and it's actually really good. I like it a lot.
What's up with the pickle beers? I'm not really a fan of pickles, man.
Oh, dude,
Does it get you a buzz?
Okay, it depends. If you like pickles, you can handle it. Some people can maybe handle one beer. I've heard people that can handle a whole 6-pack. Me personally, I can maybe handle 2 of them with some hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos, man.
Bomb. Get it popping with that, dude. But this one is not too bad itself. So if you can't get your hands on the pickle beer, get your hands on this one. I recommend it. I like it.
It's a pretty great light beer.
It's a good light beer. I really like it.
The other light beers, and this one, 4%, 4.3%. So really great stuff.
Yeah, it's better than your conventional light. Definitely recommend it for sure.
Yeah, man. So definitely, you all looking for a beer, you can find them there at HEB. Make sure you grab 6-packs of these, man. Definitely something worthwhile. And then also at the end of the day, don't forget that you're supporting local. At the end of the day, that's what we're all about.
Support your local business. Support your RGV local business,
especially
breweries.
in Pharr, man. We have, like I mentioned a little earlier,
support Breaking the Seal.
Yeah.
They can find us on Facebook.
Right. So this podcast definitely is going to be out there. We're going to be posting it on Facebook. We're going to be posting it on YouTube. We're getting on Apple Music as well. And then we're also going to be hitting up Spotify. So, everywhere podcasts are going to be found, you're going to be able to listen to us. You're going to be able to, chime in and also give your input. If there's a beer you want us to try out, make sure you send us below.
Yeah, send us a comment.
Make sure it's local. Make sure it's South Texas bred. That way we can spotlight them and then get as much exposure for these guys as much as possible. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of microbreweries in these past couple of years that have just popped off. And, I love beer, man.
Not only breweries, but live events.
Live events.
RGV too. Strong. We have a.
Also, I do want to mention RGV Strong. We have our esports league going on. So if you're a gamer, you're
trying to get wrecked in Warzone, hit me up.
Yeah, man. You want to play some Warzone? You have some buddies out there not doing a damn thing. Make sure you put them to work,
you hopping on, bro?
You got a chance
to
win some money, man. We got some sponsors for you. We got Hacienda Ford who helped out. We got Quintanillas Construction. We got Glitch Creative Labs who helped out. Those are a few of our sponsors that we've had there helping out with the league, man. And I really appreciate everybody's support so far. The response has been amazing, man. Amazing. And we just launched in November. Everybody's loving it. And, it's just something that we can get out there because I know there's a lot of gamers out there. and hopefully we can get some on too, and talk about them and talk about their experience. But we do want to spotlight, the breweries here, and
Definitely.
the passion that we have in the Valley, and not only the Valley, just South Texas. We want to get that out there and let everybody know what we're up to, and that's what Breaking the Seal is about. So yeah, man, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put on your notification tabs too. That way, every time we release an episode, you can be up to date with that. And yeah, man, we're happy to put this on. So our first guest, without further ado, it's going to be Rick Phoenix from I Beyond Scars. And yeah, man, let's chug it up.
Hey, cheers, guys.
Cheers. Breaking the seal, baby.
That's so good.
Real smooth. Shout out to Big River. All right, man. We'll see you all and enjoy the episode.
Excuse me.
Really want to give a huge shout out to everybody that's watching. Thank you all so much. Today, Breaking the Seal, we have our first guest, Rick Phoenix from I Beyond Scars. Really appreciate you joining in, man. Thanks for taking the time. I know you have a lot of things going on, so I mean, let's talk about it. Let's see what we have, and let's make sure we get that event covered. So, how's everything going, man? How have you been? How's everything?
Good. Just watching the Chiefs get ready for the Super Bowl, so that was pretty cool. Texas Tech, Mahomes is my favorite college, so Texas Tech.
Yeah, man, I had always wanted to go to Texas Tech, bro. Like that was one of my choices when I was a kid, but I ended up just going to UTSA, and it ended up being good, But Texas Tech is always have a place in my heart. The one thing I remember is that Michael Crabtree touchdown when I was in high school. That was really big, man.
Chale.
You hating on Michael Crabtree over there? No, man. That Michael Crabtree, he was a good guy, good wide receiver. But yeah, man, that's one thing, one of the most memorable things, and that's kind of what made me want to go there. But fortunately, my heart just ended up in San Antonio, so just went to school there for a bit.
Mr. Phoenix, I got a question for you, Mr. Phoenix.
Go for it.
So, who do you got in the Super Bowl then, man? Brady or Mahomes?
Which goat do you have?
Dude, come on.
The new goat or the old goat?
The old goat.
Look, I have all respect for Brady. I mean, he's amazing. This and that, but I've never been a personal, Brady fan, but I'm a Cowboys fan, by the way, guys. So,
yeah, man, all day.
Yeah. So, but definitely I'm going for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, since my Cowboys are out of it. So
I second that. All right, look, man, real talk, man. Is Brady the GOAT?
Brady the GOAT? I think so.
Question mark.
Is Brady the GOAT?
I mean, you said it took you a while.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the respect, it took you a while to get some respect for him, right? It's just kind of like, oof, man.
Yeah. He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. I mean, I respect 10 Super Bowls. I mean, who else has done that? I don't think there's anybody else that has done that. What do you want, like six of them?
Yeah, man, he won 6, and then even at that, I remember I was having a conversation with my uncle about Joe Montana. He's like, "Did you see Joe Montana play?" Like he was trying to state that case for me, but I was like, "No, man, I see Tom Brady play, and what I've seen him do is very amazing, And just for him to prove that it's not just the coaching staff, it's him itself, and everybody around him, his peers around him this season, they're saying the same thing. Especially Bruce Arians. He's like, hey, the other day that interview, he was like, I let him do his thing. And that's kind of how I want to live my legacy as well. Just whatever I do, I'm gonna do it with pride, and I'm always gonna go aim for that championship. And I think that's what anybody wants to do. But yeah, man. I mean, I want to learn more about I Beyond Scars and how you started in the artist industry. So when did you start, and how did everything come about? What made you want to pursue this career?
Well, before that, Mr. Phoenix, if you don't mind me asking, man, give me a little bit about where you grew up from and where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Mercedes, Texas. Shout out to Mercedes, Texas.
Nice.
I'm currently in Donna, Texas.
Okay, I feel that.
And some other cities. So, but I started out just basically trying to learn some guitar, seeing friends play. I used to actually play football.
Nice.
I was actually a quarterback
Hey.
when I was in shape. Not no more. There's but
Believe it or not, man, I used to play a lineman and I got out of shape and now I look like a lineman. I didn't look like a lineman originally.
it's all good, man. But
I
yeah,
remember my coach would always give me shit. 180, you're 180 and you know you're 5'8", you can't block. And I was like, oh man, this guy. But no, I ended up getting some what is it, all valley recognition and all that, you know,
cool.
even though being that small. But definitely, man. So you got that full that football that brotherhood kind of mindset, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you started playing guitar and everything.
Yeah, just hanging out with friends, you know, and little by little, just started transitioning into, hey, I want to make a band, and I remember actually having one of our first little bands that we got together, and I was actually playing guitar, which I was not good at. Still not good. I don't still think I'm good at that, but ended up that the girl didn't really like show up to practice that much or anything like that. So I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and start writing my own songs, and that's how it kind of came about. But it's always been in my blood and everything. I have my grandfather that used to play in a trio back in the day with his brothers, hermanos Flores.
Oh, nice.
That's
So
actually,
when did you first start writing? What would you say your first song was, and what would you say it was about?
that's a first. Nobody's ever asked me that one. It's actually about a ex-girlfriend.
Oh, it's always the heartbreak,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's always the heart. That's why I started this podcast.
That one was actually like a little upbeat tempo type of punkish type song. It was called "Do You Remember?"
Okay.
And I remember writing it, and
So you do remember.
I look back and, hey, I still got the girl though. I did.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Yeah,
that one,
flex on it, man.
that kind of influenced me actually to being a musician in a way too. but yeah, that was my first song. That one and another song that I wrote.
How old were you, man? How old were you?
So this was high school?
16. I was 16.
Okay.
When so yeah, that's
So that's kind of the spark then.
yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much how it
What
started.
kind of bands were you listening to at the time? Where did this inspiration come about? Like, oh, I need to do this. I need to put this on paper. What bands were you listening to?
At that time? Oh man, there was a bunch of bands. But I mean, I started originally with like Bon Jovi.
Okay.
I know Bon Jovi, the Slippery When Wet album was probably my first ever album that I got, and I was influenced by that. And around that time, I remember there was like punk bands and stuff like that and everything, and just pretty much everything though. It's inspiration from all types of genres. So, but yeah, it just depends on what the song calls for, and what kind of mood you're in. So that's how usually the songwriting process goes.
So as far as I know it led you on. What was your first like live event, like concert wise? How old were you when you started doing some live shows?
Well, there was one show we did. It kind of reminded me of like the Selena thing. She had a bad show or something like that. They said I'm not too sure on that, but she had a bad show in Harlingen or somewhere. But somebody told me it was Mercedes also or something. But now we went to go play at a party or something. There was a bunch of metal bands playing, and this slow song that I had, and we were just playing it, and it was like, it kind of sounded a little bit like the Eagles back in the day with something but a slow song. I remember I forgot the name of that one, but yeah, just ended up doing it like that. A horrible show. It was pretty bad. I remember thinking, dang man, like we're doing something wrong here or something. But then about a little bit passes by, we start writing the new music, and we become a band called Drain of Life, and we ended up Battle of Bands was our first show, our first performance, and we played 3 songs. There was 25 bands out of the Valley that had already been around. I think we were number 3. Yeah, we came out. We were the 3rd ones, and it was at Melhart's in McAllen, and we won the whole Battle of Bands.
Nice.
Damn, congrats, man.
Performance. So that was pretty cool.
You still got the trophy?
Not the trophy, but they gave us. I think it was called Wooden Duck. Wooden
A
Duck
wooden duck.
Records. They wanted to do like a management thing, and I think they gave us some studio time and stuff for that. But we weren't ready yet for like anything like that. It was our very first show, so we were like, let's hold off on this. But I think we did use that studio time for a little bit for one of the songs.
That's badass though, man.
That's
Yeah.
cool, man. So it's just been so that's how you all just started doing some live shows. So then recording wise, I know you've been dropping some music on SoundCloud and stuff. So when did this start? How did you start putting your music out there? When did I Beyond Scars start happening? I know you said there was another band that you were.
But Mr. Phoenix, give us your SoundCloud so that everyone could tune into that.
We don't have the SoundCloud yet.
Okay.
But we do have a Facebook right now.
What is that?
We are working on stuff. It's facebook.com/I Beyond Scars official. So you can always check that. But I'm actually working on doing my own solo record, my very first solo record. It's been, it's been something that everybody has always told me, like, you need to go solo. You need to do this. And I actually branched out for the very first time about 3 years ago, maybe. I went to Sign Madness Studios here in Westaco and recorded my very first song, which we use it as an I Beyond Scars song right now, but it's really more like a solo song because it's not like a heavy song or anything. It's a country rock ballad.
More like a ballad, okay.
Yeah, and I did it with Geneva Salas. She's a Tejano artist from here. She's amazing. She's awesome voice.
Nice.
And if you guys get a chance, you guys should check it out. And you can check it out on the I Beyond Scars official Facebook page. So
And what is that Facebook page? One more time.
I Beyond Scars.
Facebook.com/I Beyond Scars official.
Nice. All righty then.
Yeah, man. I know you've been doing these events, and I know one thing I do want to check on. I've been wanting to get you on the RGV Strong page for a while, and I saw that you were doing this benefit for your uncle. So how's everything going with him? Tell us a little bit more about that. Update us. How's everything going with him? He's still kicking, pushing, trying to fight through this.
Yes, awesome. Thank you for asking. And he's doing really good right now. Actually, he's already started the chemo treatments. Our goal was originally to get $20,000, and we had a GoFundMe, and we did of course we did media, press stuff, radio, TV, whatever we could do to do it, because he has stage 4 cancer, that's lung cancer. And so we got pretty close. I think like at least half of that, which is pretty good. But he's doing good right now. They had given him only 2 weeks, like 2 weeks, man. Everybody was like, oh my goodness, like, what are we gonna do? And of course, he didn't have the funds to pay for anything, and this, he's still alive right now, and he's doing good, man.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear.
God works miracles, and hopefully he continues, and I believe he has a few more chemo treatments that that he'll be able to do right now. I don't know how that works, but whatever it is, man, as long as it keeps working. So
yeah, man, a fighter, right? I guess it runs in blood. Now that was that part of the uncle that was he part of that band that pretty much you saw growing up? That you were talking about earlier?
No.
Different uncles.
But man, we did an awesome show at Rock Relief, and you know what? Despite like COVID and everything, there was a lot of people that actually went out there, and it was an outside show, so we had our masks on, and we did our social distancing and everything. But it was a really good turnout, and it was at the spot in Harlingen, and yeah, man, everybody, man. We had Mark Morales from Sons of Texas. We had October Roar.
Nice.
We had a bunch of awesome bands, Secret Stolen Silence, Flood 23, Stillborn.
Oh wow, nice, man.
Yeah, and those two bands, actually, Flood 23 and Stillborn, reunited after I think like 10 years and stuff. Like back when I used to play with a different band, and I used to do shows with them, and they said, man, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna get back together. We're gonna do this. And now, guess what? These bands are working on new albums, and they're back together. And they're like,
So
it's all because of you, Rick. They're like, it's all because of you,
that's
bro.
what I was about to
It's
say,
all because of
man.
the Phoenix,
The
man.
Phoenix, man. The Phoenix
That's right.
arose.
Rise of the Phoenix,
Not only
man.
is he arousing, he's arousing other people to get together and do things,
That's
man.
just a Phoenix vibe right there.
That's
There you
cool,
go.
man. So as far as like rock relief, this is this your first flood relief that you're doing, or how does this work? Or
And yeah, so it's FLOODFest, right?
Flood
Or
Fest,
Well, this one is not done by my production company, which is Break the Science Productions. This is
right?
actually separate. It's one of the bands called Flood 23. I
okay,
believe
yeah.
they need help too. I'm not too sure on the whole story on it, but I know it's a benefit concert. And
Okay,
forgive
Nice.
me guys for not knowing that information,
no
but
worries, man.
I believe there's somebody that needs help, and at last minute I was just hey, I'll go and perform because
Hell
I
yeah.
hadn't performed since 2015, I believe, and this last show I only performed 2 songs, one with my fiance on that. We actually did that country song, No Limits, No Boundaries, which is the Ibion Scars song,
Mhm.
and basically like that left me wanting more because I hadn't done it. I've never
You
done it
got
by
the taste
myself.
again, man.
Exactly. So I was like, you know
The
what?
Phoenix.
So now I'll be doing like a 30-minute set on this Saturday, January 30th. By the way, it's Flood 23 show. It's called FLOODFest. We got I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Until My End
Mhm.
or the awesome band. Who else? Ram Villarreal. I think there was another band that was supposed to be playing, but I think they had to back out at the last minute. But I know Flood 23 for sure is coming back, and they'll be performing. So I'm more excited about that, man. But yeah,
And
planning to do more.
when and where, man, if you don't mind us asking, when
Yeah,
and where?
it's in Edinburg this Saturday, 6 p.m. to I believe like 10 p.m. It's at Cordon's Taste of Chicago. It's like a pizzeria type thing, and it's like
Awesome place, man. Deep dish. They have some
I've
deep.
never been there. But
Yeah, in the
I
back they have like a nice little setup. It's like they have like a basketball court and stuff like that. I believe like they have like a little I guess a play center or recreational center where
yeah,
people can go play basketball. So I'm guessing that's where they're gonna have it. It's a good spot, good little space too, man.
So,
yeah. It's an outside venue in the back, so
Mhm.
anybody afraid about this is
so Mr. Phoenix, when and where again?
It's on
Gordon's Taste of Chicago, Edinburg, Texas, January 30th.
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. I'm actually starting the whole show off at 6 p.m.
Oh, so you're kicking out, you're opening it. That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
Oh,
So have you ever got a chance to tour or anything like that? Just like in the South Texas area?
Yeah. I used to be in a band called A Day of Ashes. That's the one
Okay.
I'm known for. And we used to we were already opening up for bigger national acts like
Nice.
Trust Company, who else? Stereoside. I can't think of what else. We're basically already touring Texas and stuff, and we had some stuff going on, but of course, things happened, and the band didn't go forward, and so we opened for Head P. I don't know if you've heard of Head P.
Head P, not too sure, man. But no, definitely. I mean, just the tour experience. That's a tour life. That's one thing I've always wanted to experience. Just going around. Especially going to different venues and stuff like that. Like, what was your favorite venue to perform in?
Oh, favorite sound. I think sound would be probably Sino Ray.
Sino Ray.
Yeah, that has like a pretty massive sound. Like I've always liked it there.
Are they still around though? I mean,
They're trying to stay open, right? I believe
so.
they're doing some reliefs and things like that. But
yeah, they were trying to stay open and
especially it being a historical landmark, man. It's kind of one of those things you don't want to see go away from the valley, and it's been around for so long. And seeing a bunch of artists like yourself and even comedians, I know a lot of comedians. They really like that's their place every Wednesday, and it's unfortunate.
I'm good friends with Raymond Horta and Mauro Salazar, so yeah, that's I've seen them many times there. So that's an awesome venue, guys. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out.
Yeah, I went to see Mario Salazar. I think it was like during like a Mother's Day fest. He's a real cool dude, man. I don't know him personally, but I know he's always trying to get fans involved and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, he's a real cool dude, real funny. I've seen a lot of his, I like I like a couple of his bits. His bits are pretty cool.
Yeah,
But But yeah, man, no, that's cool. I mean, I like what you're doing, and I know. Do you have any more plans? I know you started up that what was it, Rick Phoenix FM or Rick FM?
It's for it's actually I'm gonna be doing like my own podcast actually. So
Nice, yeah.
rockmixfm.com.
Rock
So,
Mix FM.
we got this big old battle of bands gonna happen soon, and it's gonna be at the what's it called? It's Rockwell Pizzeria.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah.
That's what we'll be doing, like the interviews and everything with all the bands that are gonna go up and do the battle of bands.
So you're gonna do this before the show?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know about maybe right before. It depends, I guess, whatever they want to do, but I definitely will do it before the show, before they actually perform. So it's like a day before or something like that, but it will be done at Rockwell, I believe. So
Oh, that's cool. Rockwell, I need to check that place out, man. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, and they're doing a lot of great things. And of course, I'm a fan of pizza. You know, I need to check it out.
what's your favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza, let's keep it local. I like Mamma Mia's. That's my top pizza. The one on 83. Second, I want to say Annie's. Annie's Pizzeria is legit to me. You know, I like them. You know, they're really awesome, especially their chicken Alfredo pizza, man, hits the spot.
Dude, yes. Well, actually, I tried Papa John's, what it's called, chicken Alfredo with bacon and mushroom this past week because
nice.
I got off the diet. I've been on the keto diet with my fiance, and I finally said, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm throwing down some pizza. I'm throwing out with whatever.
I think the real question is, how long did that diet last?
Well, that diet was actually like for months until.
Oh, really?
All
right.
Yeah,
cool, man.
Well, my birthday came around November, so around my birthday and Christmas. Around that time is when I like totally, you know, messed up, and then I ended up going back on it. And then about a week ago or so, I just said, you know what, I think maybe I should just like, you know,
a cheat day, right?
I do something different.
You gotta treat yourself, like they say.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna get back on it tomorrow. Honestly, tomorrow it's
Monday. It's a new week. Same here, man. I'm gonna hit the gym hard. I finally hit the gym again. You know, precautions and everything. You know, of course, True Fit. But I've been seeing a lot of studies too that say that, you know, not a lot of there's not really a lot of track, like, you know, when it comes to going to the gym, there's not a lot of cases that happen nationally. So I've been going just to keep my health, and my arms were dead, man. I haven't lifted in like a year. I thought I had arthritis for a minute. Like I couldn't even move it. I was trying to like stretch my arm out. But it's just getting back into it, you know, just got to, especially after this whole.
Don't start on a Monday though.
You got to start on a Sunday, right?
I've heard that you shouldn't start like right on a Monday or something.
Why is that?
Maybe I'm wrong or something, but I've heard that before, and I'm like, all right, so then I'll just start like Wednesday or something, like like in the middle of the week.
Middle of the week. Nah, I guess it's just because, like, you know, like we were just talking about high school football and all that. You get that routine set up, especially being a kid. It's just like, all right, Mondays back to the grind, hit the sled, as what we would do, man.
Well, that's the corporate life too. You know, Monday. We get it on Monday. But Rick, real quick question, man. Look, man.
Yeah.
What I've been hearing keto diet and whatnot, but what's your keto diet like? What does it entail?
Okay.
Some cake.
For sure. No, like
cake, some keto donuts.
As long as it has keto on it, we're good.
Well, no flour. What is it? No like breads, no
carbs, right? Basically, no carbs.
Yeah, it's. I'm not the one that keeps track of that. Actually, it's my fiance. She's the one that makes the stuff, and I'm like, all right, we're doing good. So as long as I'm losing weight, that's good. But the one thing I did cut off, and this was like for different reasons, and it's beer. I honestly cut off beer for like a lot of different other reasons, but honestly, like the beer for me, because I used to drink like every day, like. Trust me, like it was bad, and with a bottle of whiskey and everything, and that is a lot, man. And like I got really, really big, and then now at least I'm a little bit trimmer. So that's the good thing about it.
So you've been off beer for a minute, or?
Yeah, about 9 months. 9 months, no alcohol.
Shit,
So
man.
Oh, nice. Especially
that's
during this pandemic, man. That's
I
really
know.
props, bro. Props.
How's that
Yeah.
been, and what do you feel is the difference?
Oh man, everything has been more positive in my life. Because I mean, for me, I was. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You
I
definitely.
was fucking up a lot, man. I was fucking up a lot. I was doing a lot of stupid things, and alcohol was not. It wasn't fun anymore for me. It was more dark. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like after that, you're just like, that's it's. I finally told myself, after everybody been like, hey, you need to cut it down or something, not all the time. I was like, being either mean or anything like that, but still, you just see a different side, and I definitely feel it and everything, like the positivity from what, giving up uh, on that. But that's just me because,
Mhm.
like everybody's different. But I definitely needed to do that, and definitely proud that I did it, because I could have lost a lot more than just like my fiance or family, or I could have lost my life, even driving and doing something stupid. So
Yeah.
because I
No. No.
wouldn't
No,
want to be
man.
doing stupid things like that. So
Mhm.
but it's just it's all good. Everything has turned around since then. So that's like doing shows now. Trying to get back into the studio. My life is
Just
awesome.
productivity, man. Right? Just I would imagine just trying to get out
Exactly.
there and do
New
it.
radio show. Now I'm gonna get married.
Congrats,
All types of
congrats.
stuff. So thanks. Yeah, so it's all good, but you know, my favorite drink though was Jack Daniels. So that was
Hey,
Jack and Coke was my favorite. Yeah.
I've been sipping some of that Gentleman's and Coke, and
But
man, that shit's smooth, bro.
And sometimes you don't even realize it, man. And I think
Yeah.
that's probably the thing. Like, it's good to indulge. Like, man, I remember one time. Now that I'm speaking about indulge, like I was at a bar, and it was around that time that Shark Tank guy Damon Johnson. He was
mm,
there. He had walked into the bar and he looked at me and he's like, "Young man, what are you doing at the bar indulging with yourself? You need to get out there and work." And
Damn.
I was like, "Whoa, bro, this guy from Shark Tank fucking telling me what to do."
He looked you in the eyes too. He looked you in
Yeah.
the eyes, right?
So that's kind of where I got my kind of like little taste of that. I was like, all right, man, I need to chill out a little bit and start getting some work and getting more
yeah,
productive. And it's been beneficial, just trying to get stuff out there, stay busy. And I know you're going through that right now too. So that's good that a lot of positive stuff are coming out of that because I guess like your middle name, the Phoenix, right? Got to
yeah.
rise from the ashes and onto new better things, experience. And it looks like you have a lot going on. Now I know more concerts. Are we going to be doing any more concerts throughout the year?
Definitely. We're actually planning something. I can't really say too much, but like we are like Break the Science Productions is gonna try to like put some more shows together. Hopefully all this COVID stuff like finally like dies down or something. But you know,
Yeah, with,
uh,
with the vaccine, I mean, hopefully, man, but a good portion of the population, would probably have to get vaccinated. But I mean, I ain't no fucking MD over here, man. I'm just,
I didn't go to school for 4 more years. Like, like
uh,
no, man, but definitely, I think when it does, I know I've been hearing a lot of positive stuff. Especially from community leaders around the area trying to get this vaccine to the right people, and they've been doing their work. And I think by the summer we'll be pretty good. I even want to try to do an event ourselves as soon as we get things going with the RGV Strong side. This one I've been it's in the back of my head. It's like it's been bothering me like a weird itch, that I can't scratch. So I've been trying to get that, but I know maybe we can collaborate on something when it comes to that. I know you have a lot of artists, right, that you work with and stuff like
yeah,
that. So maybe we can get some stuff going
yeah.
and
Let's do it,
maybe
man.
get
Let's
something
do it.
huge
Let's
going
put it
and
together.
maybe make it a relief thing as well.
Cool.
But yeah, man, I mean, really, really, really want to thank you. I know, we're almost at that mark right here, but I appreciate you joining in. If you want to let everybody know where to find you, things like that. I know we were talking about your Facebook page, but you were sending me some more links as well that you want to get out there. So we got. Just want to make sure that we don't miss out too on FLOODFest, right? So FLOODFest is going to be this Saturday, January 30th at 6 p.m. at Cordon's right there in Edinburg. A little taste of Chicago. That's a little
Yeah.
tagline. But yeah, man, tell us some more. What else? Where we can find you.
You can definitely find me at. There's also look for official Rick Phoenix, and it should be a Facebook page on there. That's my personal one, not personal, but like my music page for solo. There's the I Beyond Scars official one. There's Rockland Revolution, which I also write here and there for different magazines. I do interviews with bands and everything. Of course, Rock Mix FM. You'll catch me on my new podcast. More information, you can always check out rockmixfm.com on that. It's coming soon in February, I believe. So, stay tuned to that. And definitely, I'm looking actually for musicians for
Oh, that's right.
my solo record. So if anybody out there is interested in collaborating or anything, like that'd be awesome. Like just hit me up at Rick Phoenix Manzo. And yeah, man, when we can get in studio soon and record some music. But I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more shows this year. And if I have to do it acoustic, I'm doing acoustic. But I'm going to get myself back out there. So,
well, let me know, man. I'd be happy to have you on again. And then, yeah, even if you need a guest for your show too, be happy to join you and start getting that. That way we can, get the word out there, especially for a lot of these artists, in the Rio Grande Valley. I know a lot of them are, trying to find that next gig and trying to get out there. So that's what we're here for. Any events, anything like that that's happening, we'll be more than happy to spotlight that. But really appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much. I know it's Sunday, fun day. So yeah, man, let's enjoy it. And we'll be happy to have you on some other time.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be back when I have some new music so you can check it out and you can.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate
good,
it,
Mr.
man.
Phoenix. You take care, man.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Have a good one, man. Take care.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.